Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Thanks for checking out the channel. John here with In the Loop Travel. And on this one, we are cruising with Uniworld Boutique River Cruises on the ship SS Bon Voyage here in the Bordeaux region of France. Now, it's been a long time I've been covering cruise, but I've never been on Uniworld. I've heard so much about it, so I've been excited to check it out. It is a 5-star luxury cruise brand. Does it live up to the hype? You're going to find out soon in this video. What I'm going to do here is show you everything on the ship, give you a ship tour. Later, I'm going to show you the menus from our dinners, so you can see what the food is like. There's excellent cuisine. There's all sorts of wines and cheeses on board, and especially when you're cruising in France, that is a highlight. You go to all the chateaus and vineyards and things like that. And then I will show you some of the highlights of all that in this vlog. Let's get going. We were so excited to be on our first Uniworld cruise. The line has a great reputation for its all-inclusive luxury river journeys. SS Bon Voyage offers wine-focused trips through the Bordeaux region, carrying up to 124 passengers. We'll start your tour on the top sun deck, called the Soleil deck. I'm strolling through here first thing in the morning, and as you can see, the chairs and seating areas are still covered, as they are each night to protect against the rains and humidity. We're walking from the front of the ship toward the back, and this is the bridge area from which the captain and crew navigate the rivers. Up here is a nice place to sit and relax with all the views as you sail during the day. Servers will come around asking you for your drink orders, and you can enjoy your drinks while you read a book and enjoy the sun and fresh air. It was a week-long cruise, and we started in the city of Bordeaux and cruised on the Garonne, Gironde, and Dordogne waterways. You'll notice as you watch this video that the waterways have a brown color and are not the blues that you see on other rivers in Europe. Throughout the whole itinerary, you pretty much stay in a tight area, with the ship never going on too long of a trip each day, because all of the ports of interest are close to one another. Our longest stretch of cruising was about 6 hours, I think. This is La Belle Étoile, which is listed as a restaurant on the deck plans, but it never was used as such during our cruise. Uniworld says it has 4 total eateries on this ship. This one, the main dining room, and a few other specialty dining experiences. However, the La Belle Étoile space was only used for a painting class and a wine tasting experience during our voyage. The ship has a really nice pool back here. It's a deep pool that I found refreshing on a sunny afternoon. Okay, let's have a look into this space where they had the art and wine classes. It looks like it would be nice if they do open it up as a casual eatery for lunches too. Heading all the way to the back and down the stairs, you can reach a door that accesses Deck 3 and the fitness center. This is quite a well-equipped gym with the bikes, ellipticals, and a treadmill. There are also yoga mats and free weights. The thing is, the ceiling is quite low. I'm 6'4", and I figure anyone about 6 foot and taller will not be able to use the treadmill or ellipticals. But the bikes are okay for me. Active cruisers will like that SS Bon Voyage also carries bikes for you to use when you're in port. The ship has a wellness host who offers stretch classes and other classes on the top sun deck, and also is the masseuse on board. Now I'll show you how it looks entering the ship for the first time from the gangway. These staircases on the sides of the ship head up to the sun deck, which I showed you already. As you enter into the atrium here, you see the guest services desk, where you would make any dinner reservations or reservations for the specialty restaurants or book a spa treatment. And there is a nice showpiece chandelier. The ship has an elevator that goes to decks 1, 2, and 3. The daily program is displayed here. And then you can head up these steps to reach deck 3. This is the corridor for the passenger cabins here. And right before that is this space used for the cruise director's desk. And you can see how it overlooks the lobby down below. And a little boutique with a variety of Uniworld branded clothing items, jewelry, and souvenirs. Plus a second desk area for cruisers to use if they need. 323 is my stateroom here. I'll show you that in a separate cabin tour video. You can click on that link in the description box below for this video. And if we walk all the way to the end of our hallway toward the back of the ship, you eventually reach Le Spa, which is the fancy name for the fitness center facility I showed you earlier in this tour. Back in the lobby, we can head past a case with more items for sale and into Le Salon Champagne, which is the name for the ship's lounge and bar. You have all this seating in here, as you can see, where people hang out, enjoying a book, drinks, and evening entertainment. There's also some seating at the bar, and drinks are included in your fare on this all-inclusive cruise line. There are some suites always available here. And at the front area beyond the bar is La Brasserie, an eatery that offers early risers breakfast of pastries and fruits in the morning and transforms to an intimate French restaurant during the evening. Reservations are required for that dining experience. We tried it with some friends and had a fantastic meal. It was a nice option to try something other than the main restaurant for the night. Here we are on the other side of the lounge as you leave La Brasserie. This is the main area where nightly music and dance performances take place. And here's a little bit of the fun can-can show that we saw one night. Now, the ship was built in 2006 and had a refurbishment in 2019. I was surprised at how rough and worn some of the features are looking. The floor in the lounge is a dinged up and dull mess. Also, almost all of the sofa seating is stunningly dirty and stained. This just wasn't something I was expecting for a luxury cruise ship. What do you guys think about this? Heading to the lower decks, you'll find a self-service laundry room on the way down to deck 2. This is a great convenience with 2 washers and dryers and an ironing board. You ask for detergent at guest services. Here's the cabin corridor for deck 2. And one more level down is deck 1. Right down here you have the public restroom just ahead and a little pantry style area here with self-serve coffee and tea. The water bottle filling station is here, and cookie jars offer 2 varieties of cookies all day long. On the way to the main restaurant, you see this room. It's La Cave de Vin, or the Wine Cave, offering wine pairing dinners for an added fee. The ship also offers a special progressive dining experience during which cruisers will eat a roaming meal at different venues around the ship, including in the galley and the bridge. Let's have a peek now at the hallway for cabins on deck 1. This includes some interesting artwork that might be worth a wander down to check out during your cruise. Finally, we head to the main dining room. This is called Le Grand Fromage. It features buffets for breakfast and lunch with omelets and eggs made to order at breakfast, and a carving station available during lunchtime usually. Dinner has an a la carte menu, and all the food was fantastic during our voyage. Next, I'll show you the dinner menus that we had for our cruise so you can see what kind of dishes to expect on your trip. Pause the screen to get a better look as needed. Finally, this cruise included port days in places like Bordeaux, Fort Medoc, Saint-Emilion, and Libourne, where we visited beautiful chateaux and vineyards and tried the region's popular wines. Shore excursions also brought us to see pretty churches and UNESCO World Heritage sites. Sometimes we grabbed the ship's bikes to ride around towns on our own, and we also joined a guided bike tour in Libourne, where we pedaled to the city market and through the beautiful countryside before stopping for some wine, cheese, and other snacks. Uniworld offers a wonderful all-inclusive experience with plenty to enjoy during your week in Bordeaux. It helps if you really love wine, but there is something for everyone to have a special vacation. Thanks for checking out the video. Please consider subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you again soon.